Okay, so hopefully you remember the reasons that an author writes from elementary school, and those reasons are to persuade, to inform, and to entertain. So the next slide that I'm going to show you are some there are clue words and there's some clues that when you're reading a passage to be able to figure out whether or not what purpose the author's writing something in. So, persuade. If an author's writing to persuade, they're often going to give you their opinion. It might even have the word opinion in it. If you look at that first column there, feel, they might say, oh, I feel this way, or you should feel, okay? They want you to choose something maybe or do something. They're trying to influence you, make you believe something, or tell you something that they believe or think, and they're convincing you, okay? They're trying to convince you. So persuasion could include any or all of those things, but those are there's some clue words there and some, different types of ways that authors try to persuade you. That center column is the inform column there. And often textbooks are, of course, to inform you. So, you might see words like instruct, learn. You might see lots of facts in informational articles, directions. Any type of directions are written to inform, explain, explanations, or, any type of something that's written just to give you information. So then finally, the last column there is entertainment. And these are not clue words, but these are just types of things that are written for entertainment. So anytime you have a story or a poem is written, a song, a piece of fiction, fantasy, a novel, comedies, narratives, or even myths, those are all written for entertainment. So, just keep this in mind as we go through reading different pieces of text and trying to figure out what the purpose is. You can refer back to this chart to help you if you're kind of, not sure and you're trying to figure it out. But let's do this next one together. This passage, I'm going to read it out loud, and then I'm going to pick out some pieces here that we should be picking out to try to figure out what the purpose is. So, our homeroom class should go on a field trip to an amusement park. It would be an amazing opportunity for the entire class to enjoy together. A trip such as this would help some students get over their fear of roller coasters by having their classmates by their sides. Additionally, many roller coaster names are great examples of alliteration, and the class could discuss this when we return. We 7th graders as a whole feel this would make the best class trip. So before we discuss the author's purpose, let's take a look at some of these clue words. So I've highlighted some of these words, and like should go, that's trying to persuade you to do something, an amazing opportunity. And then down at the bottom it says we feel. Remember, that was one of those clue words for persuasion, feel, right? And then best class trip. So it's definitely opinionated. It's the best class trip. If we went to the amusement park, that would be the best. So, of course, the author's purpose here is going to be to persuade. So you're going to practice reading different passages, and those passages then you're going to decide, are they written to persuade you, to inform you, or to entertain you? Okay, and it is really important to know why an author's writing something, not just from a reader's perspective, but as a writer, when you're going to write, it also helps you in the way that you're writing and including these types of words in the type of writing that you want to write. Okay. Good luck. Have a good time doing this. If you have any questions, please message me in Schoology, and I know you'll do an awesome job.